Oh, you love to play. Oh, you love to play. Don't your comments won't relay. Sign this on my page for you. Oh my God, he changed. Young life, I can't see back karma. I just need some brains so I could keep myself in order.
That's like over them, I guess, because this was a new face, of course. But he said she told him to let her know because apparently she didn't know that you guys didn't run on federal holidays.
Okay, yeah, I did email them on Friday, but I'm thinking, they should know by now. It's a federal holiday. Why would you go to the post office? So I didn't.
You didn't think, yeah. I didn't, yeah. So when he showed up, I was a little surprised because I was like, who the hell is this? I'm like getting out my chair. I was like, who the hell is this? Because he was reaching on, like, once he rang the doorbell, he was pulling on the door. So that aggravated me anyway because I'm like, hold on now, what the hell? And then once I opened, he was like, hi, I'm the courier. And I kind of looked at him because I'm like, And I was like, y'all not supposed to be here today. And he was like, huh? And I was like, it's a federal holiday. He was like, you know what? I should have known. He said, but they gonna pay me because she sent me out here. So he was calling her when I called you. I was like, let me go find out because you're already here. Let me go find out what they want to do because I didn't want you to take a blank trip. I mean, even if you are gonna come tomorrow, I'm pretty sure you're gonna come tomorrow anyway because it wasn't all the mail.
I'm gonna see what they brought back. If it's not a whole lot, I'm gonna go ahead and go get it again. But if it's a good bit, I ain't going to pick it up.
Oh well, yeah.
So.
But it shouldn't be a good bit. Well, I don't think so because the front is not open. But then I don't know. But yeah. So when I went back to the door to tell him like, yeah, she said y'all can go ahead and take it. He was like, yeah, she said just to let us know because she didn't know. And I was like, because I was thinking too, like, okay, they should know by now.
I don't understand why they don't understand. If Monday is a holiday, why would you go to the post office?
That part, because the post office is closed. So, and then, because he was like, so I was like, the keys in the bag, and you can, he was like, but I can't, if the post office is closed, I can't go to the box and say, yeah, you can still go to the box, but you just won't get everything as far as like the desk or anything because nobody's there. So you get whatever's in the box. And he was like, oh, yeah. He was like, man, I should have known, but they gonna pay me. And I was like, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. So, and I was like, just put it in the bag and bring it back and somebody will come get it from you. And he was like, okay. So I'm with you. I thought they would have known too because I'm like, I mean, I would assume they get federal holidays off, but apparently not.
Right. I mean, I thought so, but I'm not, I'll just have to,
make sure you email them.
Yeah, I'll just have to email them next time there's a Monday holiday. I mean, like I said, it's, I emailed them every time last year that Monday was a holiday and said, don't bother. I'll come in Tuesday and I'll get the mail myself. That I would need to. So I didn't email them Friday. We just assumed, and you know what they say when you assume. So
yeah, all us asses, cause I wasn't expecting them at all either. But I know I wanted to make sure to double check, cause truth be told, I didn't even realize it was a holiday until Saturday when my friend was like, "It's a 3-day weekend," and I was like, "Why the hell you got 3 days?" And so she was like, "Federal holiday," and I was like, "Oh hell, we don't get those." So
right.
I didn't even realize that it was a holiday. So yeah, so once she reminded me, I was like, okay, let me make sure that that you guys are not coming or they wasn't coming.
Right.
So when you run the doorbell, I was like, who the hell?
Yeah, like I said, I should have just went on ahead and emailed them just to cover my ass, and I didn't. So,
girl, all of us, because all of us thought they knew by now. But I guess it is what it is, because they ever changing. So just like we ever changing with new people. So I can't.
Yeah, I mean, and he'll have something. I mean, because mail wasn't picked up since Thursday, so he'll have Fridays and Saturdays. So I mean, there'll be something there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, depending on what it looks like when I come in tomorrow, because it's supposed to be raining and all that. So if I don't feel like going, Emily comes taking care of that for me.
Oh, girl, you good. I just want to let you know, like, they rotating, so we gonna have to let them know, remind them like we remind each other, because hell.
Right.
All right.
All right, girl. I appreciate it.
You're
I'll
welcome.
see you tomorrow.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
At this point. Okay, so hey, my cousins. Sorry, I had to make that call. Concerning work. So, I left my Bluetooth at home. So I don't have my Bluetooth and I feel naked on my ear, but it is what it is. I completely forgot what I was coming on here to tell y'all. Oh, well, no. That I left my Bluetooth at home. Didn't realize it until I was like pulling out of my complex. So if all y'all was turning, why the entire down the way? Because everything is all over the place, of course, in this unit that I'm in that's smaller than my unit. So everything doesn't fit. So things are in boxes. I assume I left my mask, but my mask was in my purse. So I literally covered my butt. But I have a mask in my desk. I have a mask in my car. So it's a mask all over the place. So I wasn't really stressing, but I kind of was, because I like the mask that I wear all the time. Anyway, today is a better day as far as depression. I'm doing it a little bit better. The weekend, it was bad, and it was really bad because people could tell through text messages. Some people, anyway. My cousin FaceTimed me, and we talked for a few hours. She was like, "You crossed my mind. I'm just checking on you." So we talked for a few hours, but apparently, like, it was really, really bad this weekend, which it was. I just realized as I was critiquing, as I told y'all, I don't know if that's gonna be in this vlog or another one, but as I told y'all, like, I'm looking at like the text parts on my vlogs, and I like when I edit my vlogs, then I go back and preview my vlogs before I hit save and before I upload to make sure my vlogs are exactly how I want them to be. Now, on one vlog, I can see it being a mistake on one vlog, but it was multiple vlogs during that time with the same thing. Now, I know I may have been grieving or in a mood, but I was like, nah, that was like YouTube shit, because ain't no way multiple vlogs, like, I've been doing text in my vlogs for the longest, like, since I've been doing them, and I've never had a problem. Now all of a sudden, just these multiple vlogs are the ones that have the text that's lasting all this time. And I was like, ain't no way that was me. That had to be YouTube, because it would be certain parts that the text will last a long time, and then there's other parts on the same vlog where the text come on the screen and go off. I was like, no. That had to be a glitch on YouTube, because I watched somebody else's vlog and theirs was doing the same thing. So I was like, yeah. So you just, because I know I preview my stuff, and even if like I'm really sleepy and I fall asleep while I'm previewing, I don't even save the vlog. I'll be like, I gotta go back and watch that before I upload it. So make sure I'm giving y'all good content, and to make sure like I'm not showing y'all a titty, I'm not showing y'all booty, Like, because yeah. So I like to make sure like my vlogs are straight. So when I saw that while I was critiquing, I was like, out of all the vlogs for you to have a glitch YouTube, it's on the week of me vlogging like my family and vlogging my mom's service, just vlogging all that stuff and showing y'all actual genuine real content. So the internet be blowing me at times, because it's like y'all hype up scandal and y'all hype up fake shit and the pranks and all that stuff, and nothing against people who do the pranks, but it's like y'all hype that stuff up real good, and then when it's like the real stuff, y'all don't want to watch it, and we be like, oh, that's not for social media. What the fuck? What you mean real life is not for social media? It's real life. Like, what the hell? Like, people be blowing me, but then you watch it. It's like you watch it, comment, and like you go through the whole thing to comment, this ain't for social media, but you're watching it. If it's something you don't like get the fuck on. Like, you don't have to say nothing. And now it's just to the point where when I see the stuff, because I usually be like, but you watched it and you're here, and then they'll come back with, I can comment what I want. Well, dumb bitch, I can post what I want. The fuck? But now it's to the point where it's just like, let me delete this, because you're not even reading. Like, you just commenting just to comment some shit. At this point, you're just doing some dumb shit. Like, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to check in to show y'all like I'm doing a little better today. The weekend was, kind of bad because, yeah, I hate being behind slow people. I really do. My phone be doing crazy shit. Like, I swear to God. Like, how you just cut off? Like, I hope all this time I was talking to y'all and it wasn't recording, because literally no notifications popped up. And people knows it. They be all in your car. All in your stuff. All in your car. All just doing the most. Exactly. See how you slow down? Be doing the fucking most. I was literally just coming in to check with y'all. I don't know what was recorded, what was not recorded. I'm not saying all that over. I refuse to say all that over. I don't know what y'all got. I honestly don't. Because my phone, I just noticed like my phone flashed while it was on the record screen. When I tell y'all, like, people driving slow, like I'm trying to catch my light. Now we gonna miss the light. I'm gonna run that bitch. Yo, bitch ass. Driving slow. You blowing the horn for it because you driving slow. Like, at this point, you driving slow. Holding people up. You, like, goddamn. You don't blow the horn because you slamming on brakes. Because you driving too. No, absolutely not. Driving too, I can't go through my damn light because you driving too. I'm just ready to go home. Literally, like they be driving like in a funeral procession and they'll be mad because you passing them. You driving 10 and mad because I don't want to be behind your ass because you driving 10. The speed limit is 45. I can do 50. You blowing your horn because you slamming on brakes way back before we even get to the light. The light is green and you driving 2 and mad because I'm going around your ass because they went through 2. They was like, what the fuck? Exactly. I'll just go around you. Goodbye. Child. I don't know what happened after the pandemic. Why y'all feel like y'all can just sightsee. I guess that's what y'all doing, sightseeing. I don't know. But when the speed limit is 40, you can do 45. When the speed limit is 45, you can do 50. You ain't got to do 10 and 20 under the speed limit. Like, I don't know exactly what you was looking for. Why you was going so slow. I don't even know you, lady, but I know you was driving slow the whole time. You done held up the whole goddamn line all this time. Being in the way. Let me just go around you. Anyway. Of course, I need to go to Walmart today. I need to get comments so I can finish scrub this tub that the complex manager said it was chemicals. Basically, it's her makeup that she just let cake up in the damn shower. And for whatever reason, they didn't clean that tub out. His cleaning people did not clean that tub out. They didn't clean good. If they sprayed it, baby, they was like, I'm not putting a lot of work into that. It is what it is. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, he said my place should be done by February 1st. I am hoping before then because I am missing my bed. I am missing all my stuff. Literally. I'm missing my bed. I'm missing my vibe. Oh, that was what I really came on here for. I really came on here to say I'm not sleeping well. I just got into the point where I had started sleeping again since my mom passed. I had, before the notification of I had to move out of my unit, I had just had 2 good nights of sleep. I was finally back to sleeping. It's grown ass people that's crossing the street. Not at the crosswalk. I had just got to the point where I had 2 good nights of sleep. 2 good nights of sleep. And then I had to move. So now it's like I'm not sleeping because I'm uncomfortable. The bed is uncomfortable. I'm just uncomfortable because it's not like, you know how like when you make a place your own, like, you know, the vibe, like you got it smelling like you want it to smell, like it's your place. And so now, like, this is not, I know it's not my place, I know I'm not gonna be here long, but it's also like now I gotta start all over trying. Like, I don't even, like, even once I got like the keys for the unit, the complex manager was like, you're not even gonna be in here long. You're not gonna be here long. And I was like, you're right, but still, like, it's just the point of like, ooh, like it's just a lot. I'm looking to see if that was the person who was blowing at me, because I'm with all the shits. But anyway, that was my check-in, y'all. That was my update of depression. Is not as bad as it was, but now I'm not sleeping and I'm not comfortable, and I don't know what to do. So I just gotta go with the flow and fight it head on and do what I need to do. But other than that, it is what it is. It is what it is. So maybe I'll check in with you guys later. I don't know. I doubt it. Yeah. I'll holler at y'all. I'm freezing, so I'm about to make me some hot chocolate with a peppermint spoon. My spoon is melting. Valentine's Day set is complete, meaning I just ordered the stuff for my Valentine's Day shoot that I have going on in my mind. Look at my nails, y'all. Going out of bed. But this is my first order from Shein, and I'm kind of excited. Also, per TikTok, I found amazing stories on Apple TV, and it's actually pretty good. It's different stories. Each episode is a different story, and it's like 53 minutes. It's actually pretty good, so y'all should check that out. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited. I got a headache right now. So y'all, why today? The complex manager told me like they had a hard time getting into my unit, like the door wouldn't act right, like they had to manually get into the door because we have electronic keys, right? So why, when I was like, come on, let me see, when I walked up, why the door open? I was like, my baby missed me. She don't want nobody in here but me. It's all good. On a countdown, it's supposed to start with officials this week, so they should be done by the 1st, which should be good. They should be done by the 1st. My Shein package should be here by no later than the 2nd. So, because I just did standard shipping, so that is perfect. So that way I'll be back in, and I should be able to do my Valentine's Day shoot. But should be starting to get back on track, hopefully, and we can get this done. So these are my nails. These are not tips. These are my nails. So I'm thinking about, since this one is rope, like cutting down all the rest of them. I don't know. Maybe I might add a tip onto this one. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I figured out. But this should be the last chicken for the day because I got a goddamn headache. But I just want to let y'all know, like, yo, I just placed my Shein order, and it's for Valentine's Day, and I'm kind of excited. Oh, what's in my head? Okay, I'll check in with y'all later. they marked the units today, so renovation is underway, and I am definitely on a countdown. I should be back in my unit by February 1st, no later than February 2nd, and I am ready, and I'm speaking it before then. I miss my unit. Let me tell y'all, like, they couldn't get into my unit, like the door wouldn't open, right? So we have electronic keys, but the complex manager, like, he has like what they call like the skeleton key or the master key, where he can open every electronic lock, right? He said the cleaning people couldn't get in, he couldn't get in, they had to figure out a way to get into the door, right? So when I was like, come on, let's go up there, let's go to the door, let me see. We walk up to the door open. He said, what the? I was like, my baby missed me. She missed me. Good morning. I am headed to work, and it is extremely foggy. I cannot stand the fog. I do not like driving in the rain. I don't like anything that obstructs my vision, literally. And like my way, the area is full of deer, so it's not too bad, but it's bad enough so where I can see it. Like, fog is ridiculous. But what did I come in here to say? Basically, like, I had a conversation with my son to get some clarity of as far as like his plan, because at this point, when you start to drown me and affect my plans, it becomes a problem. Especially when I have plans of my own and it's interrupting those plans. So I need to know what's your state of mind, what your plan is, so I can support that. Because what you have going on right now is killing me and drowning me. And that's not gonna work for me. I'm all for support. I'm all for trying to help. I'm all for having your back. But when having your back is disturbing my peace and messing with my plan, it's a problem. Dark it is. Boom. Fog. Like, truth be told, people be like, when you turn on your brights, it makes it worse. It helped me. Like, it seemed like I can see a little better. Oh, yeah, somebody else had on their brights too. So, anyway, yeah. So it's like, it's not that I don't love you. It's not that I'm not willing to support you. But when your dreams or whatever you got going on is killing me, then we have a problem. So I need to understand exactly what your plan is and what your mindset is, so I can support it, because at this point, I'm rebuilding the stuff that I've already built previous. And that's a no for me. Like, I'm down to help, but when helping is hurting me, we have a problem. Literally, have a problem. So, hopefully I don't have to have this conversation again. Hopefully I don't have to get to the extreme of, it's a no and you gotta get the fuck on. But, like, whatever you decide to do, I need you to do that. And I need you to do it wholeheartedly. But put effort into it as far as the money part, because you got bills here. So if you don't want to be here, I need to know so you can get all your stuff and go. Because you're not a kid. You're not a kid anymore. And when you was a kid and you had those privileges to not worry and pay bills, you still was fucking off and doing whatever you wanted to do. So at this point, it's a no for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, when I look back and I'm editing a video and I'm looking at how swollen my leg is and how swollen my foot is, because I'm stressed out and I'm having headaches, and it's like, hold on, this is not even on my shit. This is not even on my accord, where I'm having headaches and I'm stressed out and my fucking leg and foot is swollen. because of you. It has nothing to do with me fucking up and me fucking up my finances. This is you. And when I started thinking about that shit and how the reason you're in this situation is because of a conscious decision to not want to be where you were getting financial money, where you were getting hours and able to sustain your part. I had to check myself, like literally, like what the fuck. Even God was like, yo, you need to have a conversation. Yeah. Because sometimes I feel like maybe me supporting you is the problem. Because truth be told, a lot of people don't have support, and a lot of people don't understand that getting it out of the mud mentality. Like, truth be told, I'm grateful. I've had hard times while I was growing up, because certain hard times taught me some shit. Dead ass. Like, it taught me how to survive. And I know a lot of people like, oh, I don't want to live a hard life. No, some of y'all need a hard life, because you don't even realize how blessed you are. I even said that in one of my vlogs about the emancipation video with Will Smith, and I was like, sometimes we need a reminder, slave movie or slave, because we've gotten comfortable and don't realize how blessed we are. And that's like, I had to check me too. It was like, yo, like, he's comfortable, and you will allow this to be comfortable because you want to support your kid. And I've done this before, where it's like I've become so wrapped up in supporting and trying to push my kid and make sure my kid is succeeding that I'll put myself in danger. And it's like, girl, you did that again. You put yourself in danger because you trying to support your kid. And it's like, at this point, you don't have the same support that I'm supporting you. You're not doing me. Like, literally, when we were moving, this dude, and I said it in another vlog, moved his stuff and sat down. And I told him, I said, boy, you don't even realize how bad I wanted to punch you in the mouth. And so he was like, why? And I was like, so nothing. I said, you come in and you sat down to nothing that you contribute to. And I got to ask you to help me move my stuff? You contribute to nothing. Nothing. And I gotta ask you to help me move my stuff. That makes sense. You ain't paid your cell phone bill, that portion, in months. And as I stated, I wasn't even tripping about the cell phone bill. What I was focused on was your portion of the rent. Because as I stated, when you pay your portion, that allows me to feed us. Because you don't kick in for groceries. What you do with the rest of your money is not even my business, as long as you pay your portion of the rent. You trying to hold on the money, like, he was like, like, I was like, I don't know your plan. I don't know what you got going on. That's why I'm asking. I'm asking what your plan is. Because according to you, you want to live off the grid. So what research you have done to live off the grid? This is something you want to do, and you put no effort, no research, no plan into actually doing that. Because living off the grid means no money, no food, none of this, no stores, no cell phone, none of that shit. That's off the grid. So it's either you serious or you talking out your ass. And that's just where I am with everything. Because everybody is struggling. Like, I don't know what La La Land you in right now. And I do recall a previous conversation when he was like, oh, I want to feel like a kid again. Like, my nigga, those years are gone. You missed that opportunity. When I repeatedly said, hey, be a kid. Stay in a kid's place. Take this time, because this adulting thing is totally different. I had to grow up fast. I ain't have a chance to sit in front of the TV and in peace and watch cartoons. Me sitting in front of the TV and watching cartoons, I was a target for molestation. That was his opportunity, especially when my mom was working, to come over and suck on my breast, to come over and feel on me. Watching cartoons. I'm just getting to the point where I can watch cartoons and feel comfortable. I know y'all like, girl, it's early in the morning, but as I said, my channel is genuine, and I give y'all the real, and this is literally what I'm going through. This is literally what I'm explaining, why my leg was so fucking big, why my foot was so fucking big, because I'm so fucking stressed out. And I ain't stressed out because of my job. I ain't stressed out because of my mom passing. I'm stressed out because my kid is sitting back and you cool with destroying me. Because of your decisions, which is why I said, like, yo, when you give your kid the tools to survive, to do everything that they need to do, don't beat yourself up. Why is this red? Exactly. That was crazy. Don't beat yourself up. Dead ass. Because you giving them the tools, they know right from wrong. You giving them the tools like, hey, you need to work. In order for you to have the things that you dream of, you gotta bust your ass to get it, and you do. Don't get me wrong, there are people out there who were born with silver spoons in their mouth, and a lot of shit is handed to them, but that ain't your life. So if you want great things, and you want things, and you want nice things, you need to get your ass out there and work for them. Because that way nobody can take credit for nothing. Yeah, that's weird. Nobody can take credit for nothing. Nobody can take credit for nothing that you put in work to. Nobody can control nothing that you got going on. Which is why I bust my ass. I bust my ass to make sure I got an emergency fund. I bust my ass to make sure my bills are paid. Even if I'm down to $2. If I'm down to $2 and all my bills paid, bitch, I'm rich. I'm rich. As I told my son, I done been there, and I've been in that point where it's like, oh man, I done had the fucking attitude, and I just swiped my card, and then now I'm dealing with overdraft fees, and I'm more further in debt than I was before if I just set my butt down and put my card to the side and build my way out of it. So now I gotta build my way out of this. Cause pretty much you just left me out to dry. Cause he watched my YouTube. You just left me out to dry. You made a decision, not caring about how it affected nobody else, especially the person that you was living with. Cause I know damn well you knew your decisions, as I repeatedly remind you, don't just affect you. And you knew that decision was going to affect me. Even though you claim your plan, you had a plan, and that didn't work out. Honestly, your way of thinking is you literally in la la land. Literally. And why I keep saying I need you to go where you need to be happy. Like whatever plan you have or whatever thinking you have in your head, I need you to make that happen for you. But I can't go with you, and I'm not trying to, because that's not my plan, and that's not how I want to live. I don't mind living on the grid. I'm chilling living on the grid. I don't mind working for my own shit. I like having my own shit. I like being able to say I work for it, and I like the fact that nobody can come in and say, oh girl, I helped you. No, nobody can say none of that. Don't get me wrong, when people help me, I pay them back, which is why you don't hear people boasting like, oh, I did this and I did that, because they get their money back. The same way that I borrow it, it's the same way that I return it. Because as I said, you never know what happens, how the tables turn. You Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Because I've watched just as fast as people get high following, I watch the same internet who supported them be the same internet who crumble them, who turn on them, who don't want to vote with them, who don't support them. I watch all that shit. So, anyway, they were supposed to start demolition. I'm jumping to renovations now. As I told you last night. Oh, let me apologize because Keish called me. So I was gonna show y'all the new routine that I learned from watching Melena Cobb. I watch her YouTube. She's a fellow Capricorn. Shout out to Melena. Melena is. I love her personality. I love her YouTube. She's just Melena. So yeah. Basically, she instead of putting the soap like in her hand and then applying it on her face, she put it on her exfoliator and then put it on her face, and that worked. And I was like, oh wow. And maybe other people have done that before. That was my first time seeing it when Melena did it. So it was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, let me try that. And I was gonna show you guys just that part of my skincare routine, because I am actually doing better. I'm keeping it up with. I didn't do it Sunday, but I'm doing better than what it was, because before I wasn't doing absolutely nothing, and it showed. I showed y'all like I got a bump. Now I have a acne scar that I need to take care of now too. So, but I'm on my routine. I'm back on my routine. I'm doing better, better than what it was. I've exercised 3 days this week. Excuse me. Last week it was 2. Yeah, because I was moving and stuff, and I was like, I'm not. But I've exercised 3 days this week so far. Today will be the last day of exercise. So, as I told you guys, I exercise 4 days a week. I try to keep that up. I used to exercise when I first started like this weight loss journey thing. I used to exercise 7 days a week, and then my body got used to it, because usually like exercise only takes effect when you like shock your system. So yeah, that's pretty much the check-in. That's pretty much the update. That's pretty much everything that's going on. So next time I check in, I don't know. I don't know. Gonna run it. He's so pretty. It's so Hello. I see you have a notary on the sign. You did that? How much is it?
It's $4 per stamp.
Oh, I just need one.
Okay. Go ahead and sign and then I'll notarize.
Okay.
You have your ID on you too?
I do.
Today's the 18th, right?
Yes.
And
Please. Thank you. Have a good day.
yeah, you too.
Even better. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I want to sub. Hey y'all, so just got some paperwork notarized for my mom. And that's out the way. So I really want to sub. I really do. But I probably shouldn't. But I want to indulge myself. I need to go home because I have to tinkle so bad. But I want to sub. So my son apologized this morning. He said he gets it now and he's gonna do better. And he picked up a second job. So praying that he sticks with it and starts healing and doing stuff for himself, because he was basically saying like how he apologized and he's gonna do better because he's not alone and he's gonna make his family proud, and that's cool, and I'm not knocking that, and I appreciate the apology, but I need you to heal for yourself, because at times we put so much into other people and doing things for other people, we don't even realize that if those people don't reach an expectation or continue an expectation, we seem to like lose it. Meaning, I'm supposed to be turning, but I want to sub. We're quick to, maybe it ain't a parking space nowhere. Oh yes it is. We're quick to real quick to put everything into the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of putting it into ourselves, we put it into the people. And then when they don't meet up to our expectations, or they say something that we don't like, then all your progress goes out the door. But if you do it for yourself, when somebody comes in, or the people that when somebody come in and put some negative shit in your ear, it don't bother you, it don't focus you, because you did healing for yourself. So I'm proud of him that he noticed that what he was doing was drowning me. I'm appreciative for the apology, and I'm also proud of myself for listening to God, because God was like, you really need to talk to him, and I did. So I didn't go in screaming and yelling, but I needed him to realize what it is. I'm going to get a sub. I'm indulging myself. I earned it. Hi. Alright, can I get a 6-inch veggie delight on Italian, please? American, please. Nothing. Alright, can I get lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, black olives, extra pickles, mayo, oil and vinegar and salt and pepper. Oil and vinegar and salt and pepper. That's it. This one is chicken burger.
That goes $5.29.
Thank you. She ain't like that shit. There was a lady in front of me. But she wanted her sandwich toasted. So once I started putting all the stuff on my sandwich, I was done before her stuff was finished toasted. And she had to move. She ain't like that shit. Because when I first walked up, she moved her buggy to the side. Baby, let me tell y'all, some of y'all Caucasians, something, because it ain't all of y'all. It's some of y'all. We don't want to be a part, replace, trying to be like you at all. So when you move in your buggy, when you move in your buggy, or when you move it to the side, or you make sure you remove yourself from the vicinity of where we at, baby, we appreciate that. We appreciate it. We do. We appreciate every time you move away, because that means you make room for us. Thank you. So when you did that and you moved out the way, and I was like, look how quick God moved you right on out the way. Moved you right on out the way for me to go before you. And you ain't had no choice but to move because your sandwich wasn't ready. And you ain't know what to do. And then you started me recording because I was waiting for you to be like, you gotta wait. Don't try me. Don't try me. So I got my sub. I only got a 6-inch because I really just, hopefully it's good. Like, I've been craving Subway since I went home for my mom's service. And that sandwich was so damn good. And they haven't done it. Like, the first time I went, I was like, oh man, like, this do not taste how my sandwich tastes when I went home. So hopefully this one does. Hopefully this one is good. And it fulfills my cravings. Now I gotta pee. Now I gotta go up 11,000 flights of stairs to pee now. But all good. They started, well, they marked off the units yesterday, so they're supposed to be starting today. As I said, they're supposed to be done by the 1st of February, no later than the 2nd, which when you say it out loud, it seems far, but in reality, it's like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Like real, like literally. But that's pretty much it. I'm about to go in, do some laundry. I really need to finish up the pre-pandemic series for y'all. I'm gonna have to skip the zoo and go to Destin 2018 and put that up. Go ahead and start editing that. Actually, I have a video in here that needs to be edited. I have quite a few. I think I have like 2 or 3 that needs to be edited. And then after I do that, that seems to be pretty much it. So I pretty much got a lot accomplished. I already finished work. I really need to talk to this lady about my mom's paperwork. I have a question before I send it off. So I'm gonna call again. She probably gonna be like, you getting on my nerves, but answer the phone. So if she answer the phone and just answer my question, everything will be straight and I won't have a problem. And I can drop it off in the mail. And if it flows and if it's how my sister explained it, oh my God, like my mom really made sure like we were okay. Oh my God, she really made sure that we was okay. Like she teaching me, like literally I'm talking to her in the spirit, like, oh my God, thank you, mama, like you teaching me, like even not being here in the physical, you're teaching me like what to do and how to set stuff in order. And even though like I have stuff squared away and set for my son, I'm rechecking what I have squared away for me. It's like, oh my, like that made no sense. It's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, whoa, it's literally a shock. So yeah, I am so appreciative, and I really been walking around saying thank you, mama, and it's like I hope her spirit can hear me, because whoa. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, y'all. That's pretty much the check-in, what we got going on. Hopefully I don't pee my damn clothes trying to go to the unit. So I should be good. And well, if he ain't at work, because I know he said he had Cracker Barrel, hopefully if he ain't at work, he must be asleep. need to do 2 loads of laundry, and I need to get that done. And I'm not recording that. Oh, well, no, he not asleep. He right here, looking at me like I'm crazy.
You just got here?
Yeah, why?
Oh. So I thought you were already here. I
No.
was just about to just walk upstairs and call. Be like, hey, here, at the door.
Bro, I text you to find out what time you got off because I went to Subway.
Oh, you're fine. I texted you back.
You text me back? When you text me back? So, I have an eczema on my face. Don't mind me. I did not work out, so I only did 3 days this week and not 4. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get up to work out. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I got news today that they are not on schedule. The estimated time for completion of renovation is February 27th. Even if they complete my unit before that date, all the 10 units have to be released all at the same time. So if one unit is not done, even though my unit may be done, they're not releasing it until that unit is done. At this point, I'm really contemplating looking into apartments because this is depressing, like big time depressing. So, hold on, because baby, I ain't got time for no copyright talking about, oh, you was playing Family Feud. I ain't got time. So, yeah, at this point, I may just have to do an apartment. I don't want to do an apartment. I want to be in my house. When I move out of here, I want to move into my house, which was my plan. When I moved out of my unit, I wanted to move in my own house. I don't know. So, my son has orientation for his second job sometime next week. Don't even lie. But he got a plan. He putting stuff in order, which was my biggest issue. I was like, you need a plan. You need to get stuff together. So I'm going to step back and let him do him. He was like, I'm working 2 jobs so I can get out of this rut. Please do. By all means. Like, life is what you make it. You can sit back and complain, or you can get off your ass and make it worth your while. That's the end of this vlog. Hearing the estimated completion date killed my vibe, because he was saying at first if they were on schedule it would be no later than the 1st or the 2nd. Now it's the 27th. I ain't happy. Looking at my nails is depressing. Somebody get my nails done. Get my nails and feet done. Send my cash app $100 for my nails and my feet. Thank you in advance. Good night, y'all. That's the end of this vlog. Good night.